Welcome back to Comic Studio once again, and we just completely saw about this comic, like, not any ways to do this. The title says hello from Argent Ace's Dragonarpa Comic Studio, like this actually like the Argent Aces Danganronpa project. So the descriptions wasn't going to be pretty enough as we're going to be talking about for all four clips before we're going to be entering to this comic studio. So this is Argent Ace's Dragonaupa comic studio, as like those things as unlike the Project Comic Studio, this thing as well. The Argent Ace Danganronpa Project Comic Studio was actually going to do this is actually going to try to start over here as well. And it says, and actually, it must be that shared on December 2023. I mean, this is actually going to do this up right now as well. So, as you can see, say this, and actually, he was down here. Nice to finally meet you. If you're wondering of the name Akuma, it is so great to meet other cookies, or humans you kind never really made of them to sense to me as well, because it's never really made sense to me. Anyways, welcome to the School of Ace, also known as the Ultimate High School. The Ultimate High School isn't probably like this before here, and the students here are to see, luckily, that is actually because of the students here are so lucky, only 18 kinds are selected. And some of them are really talented, and some of them are pretty good as well. And I hope you are gonna be excited about the students are coming to the island soon. Hopefully you're ready for our first class trial. And it absolutely sounds like an evil giggle as well. So let's jump into this comic studio. But unfortunately, before we're gonna begin with this video, things are just actually that the scam things are back for another time and remonetize the comic studio as well. So let's jump in to this comic studio for the first time and turn on some spoilers. So it's not actually going to be, this is heavy work in progress for a day or two. Unfortunately, it was abandoned, and because the description says, thanks to the Cookie Run Comic Studio for the sprites, and probably owned it by for some sort of this, because of Cookie Run says that the Cookie Run was owned by Dev Sisters. Even it's actually going to be tried to start away first, and now it's actually started to lose some as not anyways as well. The total characters in this comic studio are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I mean, that is actually the same as the number as well. So, and we got the staff. Probably this is Cookie Run characters, where 6 of them. So, the ultimate students could be actually that we're going to be revealed first. The first off is actually Lenser Cookie, and another one is Macaroni Cookie. What is actually going to be right over here? It stands for anime, but that really doesn't like anything from it was. But I pretty don't want it for just like anything it goes. And another character is Strawberry Jam Cookie. As I scroll this, it must be for some sort of an anime character as well. And another one is for Royal Cream or something like this. The Royal Dragon Cookie is the last Dragon Rider, and one man is actually right over here, not from GTA 5. Another character is Prune Juice Cookie. Another one is, oh, really it is. It was Clotted Cream Cookie, I guess. Another character is not the Ultimate Chief. This is Strawberry Cream Cookie, the theft of some sort of schools, like or something, or like anything it was. Another character was White Pearl Cookie. White Pearl Cookie was actually that the main character, that's real name is Black Pearl Cookie. Even that you know that she is. Another one was actually Frilled Jellyfish Cookie. And another character should be actually Aquamarine Cookie. I know that thing as well, that we probably already said. Another character could be that we guess Pattaya Dragon Cookie was actually for him or her as well as the female like that. That I recognize this female voice. Another character could be Snow Sugar Cookie. I recently know about this character that is actually that I just saw from the past. And another character like this was Stardust Cookie, or some sort of kind of emblem as well, or the artist's music of Music Sounds Better With You. And even that you know what it is, that I recently saw this, and I mean, it's actually over 1 year ago. It's probably almost 2 years ago for not recently that I never said. And the next character is Sugar Glass Cookie. That's not the Zoogalus as well. So this is Sugar Glass Cookie, and there is some sort of a sexual anime cookie as well. I'm not sure. That's not an anime cookie. I'm not sure. It wasn't like this thing that before. This is absolutely nothing based on Sugar Glass Cookie, but another character is Olive Cookie. I mean, this is actually, it's not gonna be real. That must be Olive Cookie. And another one is not the ultimate lawyer. This is Languidly Chat Cookie. It's also a lawyer as well, or the ultimate lawyer is Languidly Chat Cookie. And another one could be Aknan Cookie as well. I mean, for the Aknan Cookie as well, is probably this as well. I'm sure that we are just already said for some sort of like this thing. Nothing came from China as well, as he turns into some sort of a monster as well. Even this is actually for some sort of Grand Theft Auto person as well. The last character is Koenamon Cookie, but we recently know was actually for some sort of one thing. And that's all of the 18 characters. Like anything, is probably to do this as well. So, we just conclude having a little bit for as well. The first thing that we have a cookie droid. Another one was an icicle yeti cookie. Another one is the candle cookie. The lollipop cookie was actually for really it was. Cyber cookie was pretty included to the staff member, and popcorn cookie was also included, like even you know it is. So the next one is the stuff that we got from some sort of like those things. We got two musical instruments between a guitar and a violin, and we got tools like those hammer, pickaxe, and wooden axe, like those things, or some sort of a chopping axe as well. Knives, or like for the bulletin, like those things. A sword, like those things as well. And weapons such as slingshot, a fork, a saber, and some sort of like a staff as well. Or one thing is old kind of weapons, or the harpoons as well. Oh gosh. And what about this? Could be the techniques in security cameras, or security units, swords, and anything as well, even for some sort of a laser as well. The next thing was blood effects. Like this, I'm not very sure. It was blood effects. And the staff is that we don't know that was actually with this hacking things as well. Even to do this as well from some sort of an old games, and something missing like those things is even for the modern times as well. So we got the time effects, and even for something like this, or even crazy music, laser shots. Alright, that was even for a little bit awful as well. And finally, the backgrounds isn't exist anytime soon. So, that was absolutely for not more reasons that completely going to get around for ourselves an anime. So, that was all, but I cannot able to be doing this for sometimes as anyways. So, we can't absolutely able to be added characters, and that you realize we're gonna be checking around for the user comics. We look down to any comics like we recently have. The first comic studio that the comic has been posted around here since then. Another one is actually going to do like anything as well. That sometimes that her name or his name or this username is Argent Ace, and we're coming up to the latest comics that was actually going to be seen right here, as we're going to be seeing the user that was actually it was. So looks like that must be Argent Ace's comic studio, and another one it was the old studio as well. Unfortunately, that changed into some sort of new comic studio as well, until we're going to be coming around here in part number 2. So I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be going to for its older Argent Ace's comic studio. The newest Argent Ace's comic studio, or like this thing, the old project was the Danganronpa project is actually for the older one. The newer one is the Argent Ace's comic studio. So I'm probably gonna be should be able to head back as well. So and that is all the quirks and features, but I can't absolutely add it like anything as well. So even for some sort of a main characters as well, so we're gonna be skipping the welcome tour, and let's just get rid of all of those. So I'm not starting with the animes like this as well. So that is not gonna be going for around for some sort of a for the engineer. I'm probably what is actually names. The first name is the ultimate author, and the second one is the ultimate lucky student. The third one is the ultimate singer, and another one is the ultimate like this ultimate hunter. Was actually for you really it was. Another one was actually that was showing some spoilers, and it was the name is the ultimate scientist. Another one is the ultimate engineer, the second killer. Nope, the ultimate engineer. And the ultimate chief, the second victim. It wasn't actually this one before. Another one is the ultimate model, the third killer, the who killed 2 people. We don't not able to use around this. And another one is the ultimate nurse, the 4th victim. I mean, this is the main character, the side protagonist. I think the only other survivor. The one thing, this is the first killer, the first victim, the second killer, the second victim, the third killer, and the 4th victim. And what is this? What about the 3rd victim? It was probably missing before. The 5th victim was actually the 5th victim is actually the ultimate gardener, and the 4th killer is the ultimate surgeon. Another one is the 5th victim, the ultimate schooler. And another one is the 5th killer, the ultimate astrologist, or the ultimate astrologist, or the astrologist is actually probably Stardust Cookie. Another one is the 6th victim, and that the name was the ultimate zoologist, or the zoologist, or the zoologist as the 6th victim. The 6th killer is the ultimate archaeologist, and the 6th victim that is actually the ultimate lawyer, and the mastermind is the ultimate detective. The ultimate detective is the mastermind. And finally, the ultimate warrior, the sacrifice. The three survivors cried. I mean, that wasn't gonna be even for some sort of a case. And what was this? The head of the school, and that her name is Akuma. And another one is one of the Akuma's many assistants. It was Terra. Another one is the Lona. It was Lona as well. So another one is Keidana. Oh dear, there's another one. So that was DJ. What is this? Poppy. Alright, the final thing that was actually pretty over to do this as well. So we cannot able to add some characters, but unfortunately, let's get back to normal as well. That I'm just trying to do this. We can't able to add some characters, but unfortunately, we cannot able to move one as well. But I'm pretty not very sure that we're not gonna be doing this again, and especially it's absolutely going on 15 minutes at time as well. So thanks for watching, and don't forget the link is in description below, and the main website is gonna be in description. That is actually included around here in the description as well. And I'm gonna be see you mini lads and Comic Studio users all later, and I'll be signing off as well.